It's all about adventure and sharing them with those you love. We are the Science family. Miguel, Elizabeth, Miguel, and of course, Gunny. And these are the Science RV Adventures. So the other day I realized that our pop-up system inside of our pool was not working properly. All of the pop-ups were popping up at the same time, so there was no pressure or anything else. So I spoke to our regular pool guy that comes down here and everything, and he said that probably one of the actual little valves that controls that or whatever, they're stuck, is broken. I took it apart and I realized that all of them were staying open at the same time. So that's why it was actually all staying open, and it's not really self-cleaning itself. And look at this guy. Just want to show you guys that Gunny just jumped in the pool. Still 50 degrees outside right now this morning, but there he goes. Let's go, Gunny. Vamos. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and open up the actual little reservoir where the valves are, and we're going to take a look at it and replace it so we can see if that fixes the issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in there, retighten everything back up, and then go ahead and turn it back on and see if we got a working system. So I'll show you guys everything that came in the box and everything that I ordered so you guys can see. And I'll also put the link down on the bottom to where I got it. It's a Paramount system. I went to the Paramount website. I've gone to Amazon. I looked for all this stuff and everything else, but I'll go ahead and put the link on there to where I purchased it. So in case you may need one, you can go ahead and find one. Now these ones, they have an actual 4 valves, 3 valves that they're connected together to allow the pop-up system to work. Mine is a 6 valve complete system. So let's get to opening our little box. All right, we got the valve off and everything else, so we got the actual little grommet loose. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. All right, so I went ahead and just popped this off and take it off. I'm gonna set it aside. Now this just simply comes off just like this. And as you guys can see, it's not bad. I cleaned it up the other day, so it's not too bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that replaced. And here's the gears and everything else. Now, I was concerned that when you take this out, that it was gonna fall apart. But my pool guy's like, no, it's just going to take it apart, take it off. It's just one single piece. And he's right. It's just one single piece. And as you guys can see right there, this part here is supposed to kind of actually spring back into place. And so you can see mine, pretty much there's no play. I mean, this one's okay, but there's no play in it to make sure that it goes back up and down for that. Okay, so I got the box opened up. As you guys can see, we have a new cover, a little connection up here for the actual gauge, the air pressure gauge, and it does come with one, so I'll go ahead and put that on there in a second. The main thing is that here is the new system on here. Now, one of the things that I read online to a lot of people, they're saying that, hey, it's not brand new. I'm getting it one that's used. They do test these in the factories before they send it out to make sure everything is working. So it does come with a little bit of water inside of the bag. That way you can see that they did test it, but it just has all the gears there on top, and it spins around and actually gets it to work. So all I'm simply going to do is, if you look at it here, you guys can see the difference. These ones hardly don't even come out, and these ones, the old one, pops out. Now it does come with a ring, a seal. A new seal not on there as well, so we're going to go ahead and replace the old seal to make sure that I have a good thing there. And this thing actually it's a little dirty, so we're going to go ahead and clean it out. So let's go ahead and get this thing put back together, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I put the new gauge on there, and it already comes with Teflon tape on there, so it allows you to put it on there and ready to go. All right, just stick it in there, and it pops right into place. So it's nice and simple. I got the new seal already on there. So all I'm going to do is put the actual cap back together again, and we will do what we just did reverse, put the actual little bracket back on there, tighten it back down, and give it a test. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. So now all we're going to do is just simply put our cap back on there. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back the other way so I can see the pressure the way that I have it. We're going to go ahead and put it in the bracket, tighten it down, and let's give it a try and see if everything is good to go. Okay, so I got everything put back together again and resealed. So let's go ahead and get everything ready to go. Okay, so as I can see now, all the valves are working properly, and now they're closing and opening properly the way they're supposed to be doing. So got everything done, and everything's ready to go. One thing that I do want to show you guys is a couple other things that did come in the box. so you guys can actually see what other things that comes on there as far as the warranty and everything else that comes with the box. Of course, you're gonna come with your receipt that you get and everything. You got all the Paramount cleaning system manual that you have in there. Yeah, it comes with that stuff, and it comes with a little sheet here that says this module was wet tested and contains water. So like I was telling you, in the bag, it has water because it was tested. And here it's got the manual. It explains to you how the system works and everything, how to put it together, so that way you have a general idea of how everything goes. All right, well, we got everything working good, and let's go ahead and put this back down to where it needs to go. So now, instead of doing the quick tilt, I went and brought it back down. And as you guys can see, we're back to 15 PSI on this one here. And the same thing on my other valve and stuff and everything else. So nice and simple. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be to actually replace that compared to what my pool guy was going to charge me. He was going to charge me $50 an hour to replace it. He said that the parts that I needed was about $285 for the actual module itself. I found it for $235. So you just got to look around and shop. If you get them any cheaper than that, hey, buy some extra ones so you have them. It does come with a 1-year factory warranty. So if any defects or anything else happen while you have it for a year, they'll replace it. And like I said, I'll go ahead and put the link down here in the bottom, so that way you're able to actually find the parts in case you need them. And again, you know, I know this video is a little bit different. We're not talking about the RV stuff and everything else, but we're back at home and things happen and everything else. So I wanted to share that with you. So again, if you like our channel, please subscribe and like our channel, and continue to follow us. And for those of you that are new, hey, welcome. And those of you that have come back and forth, hey, I appreciate you guys coming back to our channel and enjoying some of the videos that we have going on. Here this weekend, we're actually getting ready to head out. We're going to head out to San Francisco. So I'm going to walk you guys through that little journey of us getting ready to go, packing, getting everything put together. We decided to actually fly out there. We're not taking the RV just because I'm heading out for my graduation ceremony, my commencement ceremony for my master's degree. So I'm heading out there. I have to go because I'm the valedictorian. Can you guys believe that? I'm the valedictorian for the ceremony. So I got to go out there. I'm going to give a speech. I have my speech ready to go. And we want to go ahead and get out there and not drive that long drive and be exhausted and tired when we get out there. So I'm going to take you guys through that journey. We'll get everything packed up. We'll get everything ready to go this weekend. And we have an early flight next Tuesday. So I'll share that with you guys once we get to the airport. And we'll see you guys then. You guys enjoy the rest of your week.